Dear students, this is lesson 3 Iron Age of your book. Take out page number 21. So here we'll discuss that how human beings, early men's evolved from stone age to iron age, developed from stone age to iron age. What changes were there from stone age to iron age? For learning this lesson, you should know about this. What is these words? I have rearranged these letters for you, but you have to try it yourself. Like POPREC. So what name of metal? You have to make name of metal. What is metal? Metal is the metal is used to make instruments that are the metals such as copper, tin, bronze and stone. All are the metals. Stone is not the metal, but copper, tin, bronze are the metals. So these all the things used by early men for making the these instruments, such as tools, for making the tools, for making the jewelry, and how they have developed all that things, how they came to know about all that things, that we are going to learn in the lesson. So you have to make the word COPPER, copper, TIN, tin, BRONZE, bronze, STONE, stone. Stone, you know very well what is stone. Okay, so I will show you some images in this video about the copper, bronze and tin, so that you can identify that what is tin, bronze and copper. Now write the numbered letters to get the name of a metal. Now you have to, this number written, children, 3. So 3 where it is written? Below O. 1 where it is written? Below I. 2 is written below R. N is written below 4. So that number you have to arrange. So you know counting no very well, because you are in 5th standard. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is I. So you have to fill here in the first box 1 number I. 2 is what? R. Look here. R. So you have filled R. Then 3 is O. And 4 is N. And what word you have got? This is iron. What is that? Iron. So this is the name of metal. Iron, where it is used? For making the tools. Okay. For making that utensils. That is the iron. Now look the lesson. Iron Age. The history of early humans is largely defined by the materials they used to make tools. So the history of early humans is defined by the materials what they have used, what how they were working. So with the help of that tools, their history is told, their story is said. During the Stone Age, stone was used widely to make tools. You have studied in the previous chapter, in the Stone Age they were using more stones because they don't had the knowledge of other tools. Okay, then slowly they were evolved, their brain developed, and with the time early humans learned to make use bronze tools. Bronze is the metal. Okay, so slowly they have learned bronze tool. It doesn't mean that they stopped using stone tools. They were using stone tools also, but they came to know about bronze also. Hence the period was called the Bronze Age. When they learned to know about the bronze, they learned about the bronze, that such type of something is there. So that period when they learned about the bronze, that is the Bronze Age. The Iron Age followed the Bronze Age, and Bronze Age is followed by the Iron Age. It is important to understand that there was no sudden break in these ages. As I have told, there was no break. Continuously they were learning. That is, neither did one age and suddenly nor did the next age begin all of a sudden. So it was continuous process. It was not that one age means that are divided into different age, no, stone age, iron age, bronze age. So it doesn't mean that one age is totally stopped and they started the new one. that process was continued. Along with that, everything was going. People continued to use stone, copper tools in the Bronze Age. Similarly, in the Iron Age, both bronze and copper tools were used. Clear, children? So, the Iron Age refers to a period of time when people learned to use iron for making tools and weapons. So, in this age, people learn to use iron. How they got to iron? From where they get iron? That we will learn in the lesson. And from that iron, they had made tools, because that is the one of their need. The tools for hunting, they need tools. Weapons, to save them, they need weapons. Okay, people started using iron more than the other available material. Why people started using iron more than the other available material? Why they were using more iron? That you will study in the lesson. I am telling you just hint that iron is the harder than the other metals like bronze. These all are metals. Okay, bronze, copper are metals, and iron is the hardest one. That's why people were using iron more than the other available materials such as copper and this bronze. Here is the beginning, that how this, you know that old stone age started 7000 BC. BC means before the birth of Christ Jesus Christ. So before the birth of Christ, that is old age started before the birth of Christ. Middle Stone Age, that is Mesolithic Age, that is 4000 BC. Then New Stone Age, Neolithic Age, you have studied about this Stone Age, that is 2300 BC. Bronze Age, between that is 500 BC. Then early Christians Ireland, that is 500 AD, that is the arrival of Christianity here. That is the after Christ born, that is the arrival of Christianity. Here Christianity arrived. Okay, so these are the different ages. The Iron Age began at the different periods in different parts of the world. So in the whole world, it is not begin together. Iron Age is not started together. In different parts, it started in different time. Historians date the earliest use of iron to 1200 BC. People say that those have made history, those have written the history, they say that around 1200 BC, the Iron Age started, means before the birth of Christ, which is about 3000 years ago. From today, that is about 3000 years ago. It is believed that iron was first used in West Asia. People say that first of all, iron is used in the west of Asia by about 500 BC. Many places in Europe had begun using iron. In Europe, many people started to use iron. In India, the Iron Age began around 1000 BCE. Why iron? Why? Nowly I have asked in the lesson that children, why iron is used more than the other materials, than the other metals? Because I told no, iron is harder than the copper and bronze. So that's why, because it's the hardest tool, that is the strong tool. So what we prefer? We prefer to use the good thing, no? Like when you are buying the cloth for you, so you just try to buy the best one. Same way that compared to copper and bronze, iron was the best. That's why people prefer to use more iron tool, because that was the hard. Then it was not breaking easily. That's why people were using iron compared to bronze and copper. To make bronze tool, now how that they were making the bronze tool? To make bronze tools, tin and copper had to be heated. This you can see here. For making the bronze tool, what is the bronze? For making the bronze tool, that tin, by mixing two materials like tin and copper, we can make bronze. Okay. So for making the bronze, it is heated at a high temperature. They are heating here that this tin and copper. Tin and copper. You had seen copper sometimes for the worship in your house. Hindus mostly use worship for the worship, that one utensil for that is the made of copper. Okay. uh, that is the rounded thing. So that is the copper. Clear, children? Then many utensils are there in the house that is made of copper. You just ask to your parents, they will show you what is the copper. And for making that, this tin and copper both you have to heat at a high temperature, then melted it. After heating, it melts like that, it makes like liquid, which then combine form liquid bronze. Then it is made liquid bronze. This liquid was then poured into molds. This is the molds to give the shape of that utensil. Like you one utensil you have to make, no bowl you have to make. So you have to pour that liquid which is mixed with tin and copper on this molds. Then after getting it, so after cooling it, it will get the shape of that this mold. Okay, to make tools and weapon of desired shape. Iron on the other hand, is it clear? So once I will tell you in Hindi, like that they वो क्या करते हैं कि इसमें टिन, जो टिन मटेरियल है और कॉपर है, उसको इसमें हीट करते हैं. हीट करने से क्या होता है, वो मेल्ट हो जाता है. मेल्ट होना मतलब पिघल जाता है. और पिघलने के बाद जब हम उसको किसी मोल्ड क्या होता है जिसमें हम डालें और वो उसी का शेप ले लेता है. तो वो लिक्विड जब इसमें डालते हैं और वो ठंडा होता है तो फिर वो उसी चीज़ का, उसी मोल्ड का शेप ले लेता है. तो वो एक कोई भी आप बर्तन बना सकते, कुछ भी बना सकते. लाइक कॉपर वायर्स आर यूज इन दैट फॉर द इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. Like it is coated with the plastic, that copper wires, but it is used in your house, that is the copper, made of copper. So that is the, so this you can get. Understood? Now now what is that? Next is we are talking about the iron. How iron is made? Iron is made, children, by beating. You can see that here the person hitting it. So iron on the other could not be melted. It is not melted. It is very hard that it cannot be melt. So what you have to do? It needed a much high temperature than copper and bronze. So it need much high temperature for copper and bronze. However, it could be heated and hammered into shape. Like this, you have to heat it first. For making the another shape of iron, you have to heat it well in that fire. Then you have to beat it nicely to give the another shape, because it is stronger. Repeated heating and hammering made iron tool much stronger than other, because we are repeating heating and hammering it, so it makes them stronger. So here you can see the image of copper, that colors. This is, see, this is bronze and this is copper and this is iron. Okay, understood, children? Iron is white in color, silver color, bronze is this color, and copper. So many utensils are used at home of that. Iron is means steel what you are using, that is the mix up of iron. Like at your home what utensils you are using, mostly we are using steel nowadays. Now features of the Iron Age. Before that, just I have missed something, like copper is not easily available and hence it's expensive. Copper we are not getting easily, so that is the costly. Iron on the other hand is easily available, therefore much cheaper. And iron we can get easily, so that is the less expensive, that is the cheap. Iron tools and weapons could be sharpened when they become blunt. So like you are sharpening your pencil, no, when it becomes blunt, same way we sharpen that tools made of iron when it become blunt. So bronze tools had to be cast again. This took a long time, and then for the bronze tool you have to melt it for making that new shape, so that takes the time. Clear, children? But iron easily we can change and we can sharpen it, so that is good. That's why people prefer more iron than copper and bronze. Now features of the Iron Age. What are the importance of Iron Age? Iron tools made farming easier and more productive. With the help of iron tools, that farming is easier. This is what sickle. Okay. So because the tool were strong, so that farming was easy. A wide variety of agriculture tools such as plowshares, shovels, sickles, and spades were made. So these are the name of different tools that you can search in the dictionary also. What is plowshares, shovels, sickles, and sickles is this only, spade like we say in Hindi, favda. So these are the different used tools used for farming. The iron plowshares could dig deeper. It made tiling of hard soil possible. Plowshare like hull. Ah. Now people are using tractor instead of that. So firstly they were using plowshare only. So it made tiling of hard soil possible. So for that they can uh, tile the hard soil. Tile the hard soil means the soil is very hard and they can put that plow inside easily because that is very sharp and hard substance. That's why tiling is preparing the land for cultivation of crop, means they are just that putting the soil upwards, okay, for cultivating. Then second is improved farming techniques bought more land under cultivation because they have got different tools for farming such as plowshares, shovels, sickles, spades. good good tools they have got for the farming, so that farming is improved. They got good crops also. Not only could people produce more food, they could also grow new varieties of crop, and they learn to make different type of crops, not only one like maize only. They learn to grow rice also, paddy also, wheat also. So because they have got good tools, they were cultivating new crops also. When they were cultivating new crops, that surplus food that come to be produced. Surplus means more than enough. What is more than enough of their eating? They had got more food, then they started to store it. People from having to grow their own food. Some people now worked as potters, now mostly because they learned to grow crops. Then they were doing other jobs also, such as making pots, ironsmith, making work of iron, making iron tools. They learn to make jewelry, what you all are, we women are wearing that jewelries. Weavers, they started to weave cloth, make cloth, and so on. Thus iron age saw the rise of people who did specialized job. So in the iron age, people learn to do different jobs also, different kind of work. In stone age you have studied, no, they had not learned anything, means they had little knowledge only. But in iron age they developed, they evolved more, and they got different job also because they learnt about the tools. The surplus would lead to trade and good food. So when they produce more food, surplus food means more than enough food, more than their eating, that more food, then they learn to sell that food. They learned to sell that crops, and in exchange they were getting the money. So later goods were sold and use of money, then they were taking the money. Some of the earliest coins were made of iron. You can see in your book some coins are there that were made of iron. With time gold and silver, and that firstly that coins were made of gold and silver also. So these all were the development done in the iron age. Then here improvement in agriculture saw the rise of towns and city. Then they started to live in one place, they made towns, they made cities. And weapons of iron such as sword, daggers, arrowheads were used. Then different weapons also they were using, which were made of iron to save themselves. Armies that use iron weapons has better chance of victory because iron is the harder substance. So they have learned to make weapons to protect themselves with the enemy, and they were getting victory also. So this is all changes were in the iron age. Improvement in agriculture and development of trade saw the rise of towns and cities. As you have seen, gradually towns and cities gave rise to civilization, and they all gave rise to the civilization. What is civilization? Civilization is a stage of development wherein people live in towns, where people were living in the towns, have a knowledge of writing, they learn to write. There is is a system of laws. They have got laws, constitution, like that. Okay, some rules were there, so they learned all that, and that is given, that stage has given rise to the civilization. Now here, weapons made of iron, as I have told, no, weapons to protect themselves, they were making the weapons like this. You can see many weapons are there, such as this is sword. Sword, where is sword? You can see here sword. Sword means like this is sword, like talwar. Okay, then daggers, this is arrowhead. Okay, these all are tools used by the people in the Iron Age to protect themselves, to save themselves from the enemy. Now transportation, this is rise of towns and cities. Now cities and towns were developed. Now here you can see improved transportation. Transportation improved significantly during the Iron Age. Since wooden wheels would break easily, they were replaced by iron wheels. Firstly, they learned, you have studied, no, they learned to make wooden wheels. This is the wheel. Now that is replaced, that is changed, exchanged by the iron. Now the wheels are made by the iron, that is the stronger. The Iron Age was very significant phase in human history. This age saw the rise of kingdoms and empires. Though the kingdoms and empires are made. Kingdoms, राज्य बन गया, empire हो गया. You will read about it in higher classes. Now you will read about the kingdoms and empires in the higher classes. Okay, like Ashoka's empire and all that you will study in the higher classes. But in the Iron Age, that kingdom and empires are made. Okay, listen the video carefully, children. I hope you will get something. I know it is not very easy, but just try to understand. Okay, thank you, children.